What's going on, everybody? I just had the worst night of my life because I got roasted. Yes, I am Tom Brady. And I'm here to give you my review of the greatest roast of all time. The Netflix is a joke festival. And I just want to give you guys my review because I promise you guys, hopefully, a video every day. So here is that video. And first off, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of this channel if you feel like supporting me in all I do. And maybe I earn your subscription, your membership, or your donations down below. I do have merchandise available. And this actual t-shirt, a one of one, a rare first print from 2013 of Zeke the Plumber, is on sale in my store down below, and I will autograph it to you and send a autographed picture as well. So this rare one of one, unique, worn item in all my videos, first printing, is available for sale because I need some money. I gotta pay the bills. So thank you for your support. That being said, I'm a Raider fan. Y'all know that. Y'all know that already. You watch my channels, you watch my videos, you know what's going on. And I despise Tom Brady. I despise him, I despise him, I despise him. Not only for the tuck rule, but for many other things and many other reasons. And, maybe it is because he is the GOAT at the quarterback position with all the Super Bowl rings and whatnot. Maybe that's why I hate him. It's a lot of everything. And he's also trying to be a part of the Patriots. I mean, he's also sorry, I said that backwards. He's also trying to be a part of the Raiders. He was possibly going to be our quarterback, but then John Gruden vouched for Derek Carr, and then Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, and now he's trying to buy part ownership of the Raiders with our owner, Mark Davis. That's a story for another day. I don't want him anywhere near the Raiders, but let's just talk about the roast from my perspective. Regardless if I like to do it or not, he had to have some balls of steel to do this. And his image, in my eyes, a pure hater, got better because he was able to do that and to take it. And I know he's building his brand for the future, but it was sort of like a therapy for him because he needed to be humbled again because he's definitely, let's be honest, he's not really humble. Shut down, stay humble, but still, it was really cool of him to do that. I know he made a lot of money, but all financials besides, it aired on Netflix. They did it live. I don't even think they have the reruns airing. I don't think the actual video is on Netflix anymore to watch. That's how unique it was. But of course, I know how to get it. Everything that's aired through certain channels. But I gotta speed this up. But I haven't laughed that hard in so long, and I'm a fan of the roast. I'm a fan of that type of humor. Now, if you would ask people to roast me, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm a pretty insecure dude. But still, I appreciated it, especially that they're roasting somebody that I despise. But I have not laughed that long and had an emotional reaction to humor of a people would say, "Oh, it's disturbing." They went too low. They went too disgusting with the jokes. They went too racial. They went too J with a G. That whole woke world was gone that night, and it felt good. It felt like comedy that I would hope to see in comedy movies nowadays, like we had in the 90s and 2000s. It's just disappeared. Sexual humor, racist humor, whatever. The humor just been missing. So it felt good to me. It felt really, really good to me. And I'm not going to go over every single joke and whatever from the special. I hope you guys, if you haven't seen it, try to figure out a way to go and watch it. But I'm just telling you, man, leave your sensitivities behind, and you're going to have a good laugh at the world, because that's what we need more now. The comedians are the last line of the world's culture in terms of freedom of speech and cancel culture and all that other stuff that's happening, wokeness. And a lot of comedians are now towing that line where they're going with the mainstream narrative. But this special brought comedians because they're doing it within a roast, and they know anything can be said or done in the vein of a roast at the aspect of one, person. And finally, you get it? There was thousands of people in the audience at the Kia Forum in LA watching it. And they were not out to cancel anybody. We didn't have any hecklers. I'm sure there was a few in there. Oh, you can't say that. You can't do that. But all those people that went to that show wanted to see it and witness what some might call disgusting humor, or sarcastic humor, or insult humor, or racist humor. And I fucking loved it. Do I agree with it all the time? No. But damn, we need it. Like I said, we need it in life. That type of stuff. But like I said, whenever I'm roasted or whatever, I ain't gonna lie, I feel some sort of way. You know, I'm a pretty insecure dude, but still, I understand it, and it was needed. It was needed. It was needed. Now, does that give free range for everybody to do it on every other person? It should not. It should be special events like that for special superstars that will allow it to happen. But man, it was amazing. And my favorites of the night were Tony Hinchcliffe. I got to start watching Kill Tony a little bit more. And my favorites of the night were Nikki Glazer. I really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed Gronk. He makes me laugh. And I liked Andrew Schultz. He did a fantastic job to me. And it was just a good night. I can't believe I had a good time watching Tom Brady be roasted and roast other people. And, it was about football, which I love. It was about football that I love. And a couple of Raider jokes that were in there from Tom Brady. He said, I'm trying to own some of the Raiders because I'm tired of just owning the Colts and the Bills. That was pretty funny. But that entire night, from every player on the Patriots that played with Tom Brady, there was a lot of J jokes with a G. A lot of J jokes with a G. And then there was a moment where Robert Kraft was being talked about, where Tom Brady might give him a massage. Tom Brady walked up and said, "Don't you ever say that stuff again." And I think it was serious. He was defending Robert Kraft. And then there were so many J jokes with a G about Tom Brady. And then they cut to what's his partner's name? The Spanish partner that he had, Guerrero, that caused a lot of turmoil in his TB12 company. And every time they showed Guerrero, I started to think maybe they are partners, if you catch my drift. There's a lot of videos of Aaron Rodgers and Robert kissing Robert Kraft too closely. There's a lot of pictures and videos with Aaron Hernandez of Tom Brady and them kissing or being too close to each other. And then all his players talked about him being J or with a G and his actions and everything. So where there's smoke, there's fire. Not that I have a problem with it, but I'm starting to think he's BII. BI. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. So, those were my favorites of the night. And I don't want this video to be much longer. But to my knowledge, Tom Brady admitted to Deflategate. That was one of the big things that I took from it. Tom Brady admitted to deflating the footballs. That's right. He made some sort of a joke where he said the NFL investigated the deflating of the balls and it cost the NFL $20 million to investigate the deflated balls. And they came up with the answer that it was more than likely that Tom Brady knew the balls were deflated. And it was more than likely that he had a hand in it. And then Tom Brady said, well, for $20 million, you could have just gave me the $20 million and I would have told you I deflated the balls. People might say, oh, it's not him admitting. Yeah, it is. Remember, he crushed his cell phone. He deleted his cell phone when they requested his cell phone and his text messages from him. He deleted it and broke it. And he even did it in the special at the end. He broke his cell phone again because I think that was his way of admitting it to everybody. But long story short, guys and gals, and I really had a good time. I haven't laughed that long in a while. It was necessary for my soul, for my heart, especially on today. I mean, it might not be special to other people, but today is Mental Health Day. And I don't even want to admit that I know I have mental health struggles. I don't want to be defined by any pharmaceutical corporation, but I definitely have some mental health struggles, whether it's overactive brain, overthinking, this, that, and so forth. So for everybody, I'm sure 90% of the people nowadays have mental health issues of some sorts because there's too many chemicals in our food. We're being fed chemicals. There's metals in the air, and our bodies are getting medicines and everything else that are just affecting us, and that's what's happening. Well, there's no correlation. There's no scientific proof. I don't care. Something is happening with our genes and our DNA and all that. So for everybody that struggles with whatever it is, I don't care the diagnosis. You're awesome. Take it easy. Find something you love. Try to laugh. And like I said, if you enjoy disgusting, sarcastic, insult humor or humor from the 80s and 90s when they can get away with it, you're going to love the Tom. Even if you don't know anything about football or all the situations they talked about, you're still going to have a good time. They went off on him and his ex-wife for leaving him and cheating him in the decisions he's made about choosing football over her ultimatum. It was just a really good time, and I had a great time. Let me know your thoughts on the Tom Brady roast, and if there's anybody all-time entertainment, sports, or whatever that you would want to be she roasted, let me know down below. And could you handle being roasted? If you were the one, I know I couldn't. But I would probably do it because that would be one of the greatest nights of my life where they only roast the people they love or they admire. And that's honesty. Even for the comedians and the podcasters that like make fun of me or do whatever they do against me. The truth is they love me. They just don't want to admit it. But let me know if you guys would be able to handle it. And then I made a roast for our former owner, Al Davis, or deceased owner, Al Davis, for our team. Maybe I'll put the link down below for you guys to watch. And yeah, I'd like to have a roast in the future because that means everybody's coming together to just have a good time. But I'm probably going to be crying, and then I'm going to have judgments against the people that made personal jokes, and I might not no longer be friends with some of them because that's how insecure I am. But I'd have to let my guard down and realize they're only doing it because they love me. So Pretty interesting. It was a good night. I had a good time watching the roast. The simple things in life are the best, just like you guys. I love you all. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.